Boy, oh boy, what a day in terms of the stock market valuation. NVDA surprised the market, beat the expectation from a revenue perspective. Last night, when they announced their result, the stock shoot up like 15% after market. And when the market opened this morning, the stock has been up 16%. And it has also bumped up the Nasdaq index and S&P all-time high. Nasdaq itself is 3% up just purely because of NVIDIA. All the tech stocks like Meta, Amazon, Microsoft, Netflix all went up, all rallied at the back of NVIDIA stock jump. And everybody knows it's a bubble. Everybody knows it's a bubble. If you look at the PE ratio, it's 90. It's 90 times its valuation. So if you don't understand the PE ratio, what it tells you is the current stock market is trading at an expectation that the company will produce 90 times of its earning. That's the PE ratio for NVIDIA. A typical PE ratio for a healthy, economically, healthy company is around 15 to 20. NVIDIA has 90. Anyway, so everybody knows it's bubble, but nobody knows when this bubble will pop. So everybody's trying to rally this wave and make money as much as they can until this bubble will pop, and eventually it will pop, but nobody knows when. Sometimes bubble carried on years over years. People make money out of that, right? So for the traders, it's the best opportunity to ride the wave, make money, and then get out. So this is where we're seeing the stock market mania. I'm going to talk about the impact of this AI revolution in our lives because nobody else is talking about that, right? So everybody's just getting sucked into this AI mania and how this is going to revolutionize the entire industry from not only from tech perspective but also in our daily lives, right? Our lives will be changed, everything will be revolutionized because of the AI. Really, let's just talk through this, okay? So you will be thinking that the AI will actually wipe out all the blue-collar jobs in the industry, right? And this will be more productive. We will be able to do things more effectively and efficiently within less time and with less cost. But if you look at this chart, it shows you the type of jobs that the AI will replace very, very soon. And if you go through this list, you will realize these are not blue-collar jobs. These are white-collar jobs. And if you assume that the AI will actually replace these jobs because AI can do the work that these people are doing in much more efficient way and in much more cost-effective way, what does it do to the economy? Because the type of the people who do the white-collar job are the type of the people have more purchasing power in the economy. They are the one who spend money in the economy. So if these people are going to get laid off because of AI, what does it do to the economy? Who's going to spend money in the economy? And if that's the case, what's going to happen with the housing prices? How do they service their debt? These are the people who have the most debt in the economy. The people who do the blue-collar jobs, they don't have a lot of debt. The most debt the people carry are the people who do white-collar jobs. So what's going to happen with their debt servicing cost, right? What's going to happen with the housing market valuation, right? If the people who don't have the capacity to service their debt, how is it going to impact their house price valuation? These are the tough questions that I think we have to ask ourselves and think about how this AI will actually change the way we work, the way we live our lives, our wealth. How is it going to impact our economic cycles, our wealth, net worth? Because pretty much most of us have their net worth tied up with their house. So what happens in an economy where the white-collar job who has the most purchasing power is going to lose their jobs? So their purchasing power will be significantly reduced, which will impact their capacity to service their debt, which will impact the way the house prices are valued today. Oh, wait, there is more. Do you know that these GPUs that NVIDIA is producing, these are so power hungry that the amount of GPUs that are going to be produced in 2024 is going to consume the power equivalent to the country like Georgia and Costa Rica. So I'm not talking about 10 years out, I'm talking about this year. Let's say in the next 5 years, the amount of GPUs that NVIDIA is going to produce, those GPUs are going to be deployed in the big data centers of Meta and Netflix and Apple and Amazon and Google, which is providing those applications to do the AI work, those data centers are going to consume a lot of power. Is this planet Earth ready to produce that amount of power? If the answer is yes, how are we going to produce that power? What does it do to the energy cost? Is it going to impact our heating bills, our gas prices? These are the questions that we have to ask. Okay, if the planet Earth is not ready to produce enough energy to sustain the development of these AI chips, that energy is going to come from somewhere. Maybe we have to cut down our energy consumption in the residential sector in order to compensate the power-hungry GPU chips. Is this the future? Is it part of the Great Reset plan? I don't know. These are the questions that I'm asking myself to see where we are heading in terms of the future. Is AI going to make our life easier or difficult? Surely for the global elites, it is going to make their life much easier, but for a middle class, an average citizen, where our life is depending upon so many things, and our net worth is tied up with the real estate market, how much is going to impact our lives, our net worth? If we carry forward, how is it going to impact our whole economic cycle going forward? The point of this video is just to give you a perspective, to think about the overall situation and do something to prepare for it, right? If you're carrying a large amount of debt, how you're going to face these changes further down the road, let's say in the next 5 years. So maybe you should get rid of the excess debt that you are carrying just because you have to sustain a house, an expensive house in an expensive neighborhood. Anyway, food for the thought. Let me know what you think about that. If you have any questions, put your comments down below. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you.